too. Hey, alrighty, everybody. Welcome to the program design meeting today. Mr. Barnes is on a important phone call with the IRS. So until he is off from it, I am going to try to do my best. I have big shoes to fill right here. But we're going to do our best to get this done in that 15 minutes that he usually does it in. So we're going to start with week 34, Friday, Monday, Wednesday review. So you'll notice that the first one is highlighted in green, which means that is where you should start. There's a lot going on there. They're going to need a lot of coaching to make sure that they master those movements. So dumbbell complex, that is going to be 3 Romanian deadlifts, 3 on the cleans, and 3 overhead presses. So, clearly the Romanian deadlifts, they would be able to go a lot heavier, but they're going to have to clean it and overhead press it. So you want to make sure that they're, when they're doing their presses, that they're not arching in their back. They're able to still go all the way up, nice straight arms, not just half of the movement. Those are little things to watch out for. But I would say arching their back is one of the biggest ones, because people want to try to go heavy when they're doing their Romanian deadlift, and they can obviously clean heavier too. But overhead pressing is, where they'll get into trouble and hurt their back. So next one is going to be the dumbbell hip bridge pullover. Is that?
He said substitute sandbags because we got 2 dumbbell stations.
Oh.
Yeah, for our location.
For ours will be a sandbag pullover. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So for our location, because we don't have enough dumbbells to do 2 different dumbbell workouts, that we need to do something different. So we're going to have sandbags for the pullover there. You want a challenging weight for that exercise, but it is a lot on the shoulders. So be careful. My suggestion as well is maybe with anyone that has shoulder issues, I would do a press instead of a pull over with that. Or they can just put sandbag right on their hips and do hip bridges up and down as well. So if their shoulders hurt to go back too far, or even the pressing, I would just have them work on hip bridges, driving through their heels, squeezing on their butt, core is nice and tight, and bring those hips up as high as they can. Number 3, kettlebell / super band single leg pass. Okay, so for us here, the reason that is highlighted in orange is just because we don't really have a lot of those super bands to use. And so we're just going to do kettlebell reverse lunge with a pass. We have made a video for that, so that will be up on our TV screens. You guys will be able to see it, but basically I'll just really quickly mimic the motion here. So pretend I have a kettlebell. I'll take myself on. All right, so kettlebell right here. We're just going to come back nice and tall with their posture, because a lot of people will try to lean forward with that. So knee down, pass that weight, knee down to the floor, passing that weight. Trying to make sure coaching them with their torso. Now, for some people that are a little bit heavier, that's a hard movement for them to pass that kettlebell if they have a lot of adipose tissue. So this is what I would say to them. I'm going to just grab a kettlebell. This is what, when I'm coaching it and I'm trying to show it, I would just tell them, so start with a kettlebell in one hand, come back, do the reverse lunge, stand right up, pass that kettlebell right here in front, come right back down, reverse lunge, pass that kettlebell. So if they can't get it underneath because, they're a little bit bigger or just got too much going on, I tell them. So that's always an option that I show when I'm coaching it on the floor. So that's a good one. And that helps make it so that they don't lean so forward, because some people will still try to do it.
Mm.
If they don't know, they can just pass it when they're standing up, so. So that's one that we're gonna swap out for our location. Number 4, vert ball, side to side, roll with a slam. Vert ball, side to side, roll.
Side shuffle, so you're shuffling the ball along.
Oh, well, let me just say, I hadn't really watched that video yet. Sorry about that, people. Yep, there's a confession for you. Okay, oh God, here comes Mr. Barnes. He's gonna catch me doing my confessional right now. All right, but so you're gonna take one of the balls and you're gonna side shuffle with the slam.
Oh, they're rolling it.
Yeah, they're rolling it, rolling it, rolling it,
Yeah, so you're rolling it. I mean, they'll-
pushing it. Yeah. So you're just gonna push it, push it, push it, and then pick it up, slam it, and then start going the other way. Thing with that side to side shuffles, you wanna just be careful. For some people, maybe it's just a side to side shuffle with no ball. Challenge their pace. Mr. Barnes, let me know that he's put on there, challenge their pace. So we're gonna, but for some people, we're gonna maybe just work on side to side shuffle with a little bit, of pace. Or they can do ball slams, but yes, that will be.
The match. We in the club all the time. It's the pop.
Oh my
I
God.
don't even know.
Challenge their pace. Okay, so you want to get maybe beside them a little bit or in front of them and really try to get them to go, maybe even mess around a little bit with some of the people. You could try to steal their ball from them, just kind of having some fun and stuff. But challenging their pace, really get them hustling on that one. So number 5, we have the TRX inverted row to a 3-second hold. So 3 on the row. So obviously power a touch. Their arms get tired on that one. It's a hard exercise. And especially, 40 seconds is gonna really tack out their arms a little bit. So being under there and really just kind of, in the center of their back, just helping them keep going a little bit is good. That's a good positive touch for them. And then having them do that 3-second hold, you could be like 1, 2, hold. Just encouraging that. It's a good one, good exercise. So to the bottom part here, we got the dumbbell. Oh, geez. Here we go again. Hold on, we're gonna turn to one of my friends over here. Oh, actually, we can see you.
So yeah, so flies and then
Okay.
raises.
Ah. Oh. So,
Going 1 and then 2 and then.
oh,
3.
laddering up. Okay, terrific. Laddering up on that one. So, Trav has down here his little notes. Make sure that you have, bend in those knees. It helps support that low back. Nice athletic stance, slight bend in the elbows. Mr. Barnes had a little comment. He'd like us to lead with our elbows.
It is. It's good to lead with your elbows, like as if you had something to pour out, that's an important part. Because sometimes you'll see people do a little different, and their hands are above their elbows. But it is better to lead with your elbows.
So really have your elbows bent.
Yeah. In fact, if somebody has issues, right? If it's out here, it's heavier than when it's in here, right? So some people are able to do this comfortably from here, better than they can here. And even with light weights, it's just less stress on
Yeah.
the shoulders,
Well, that's definitely what I would say is that you do not need to go heavy on that exercise. That is for sure, because that is rotator cuff all the way right there. So, yeah, you'll see some people going
I
crazy.
think everything has to be heavy.
they think everything has to be heavy, but that does not. Oh, we got the 21s, heels, elevated, goblet, squat. So we have
Yes.
2 dumbbell stations
we're-
again.
We're using a sandbag for that too.
Yeah, yeah. Because we don't have as many dumbbells this morning, we're gonna use the sandbag.
Okay, so we're gonna do, so we're,
Yeah, so 7.
okay, hold on. We have another friend that's gonna demo. Let's turn him on so that, where are you? There you are.
You start low, do pulse.
7.
7 of those, and then all the way up and all the way down.
Well,
Whereas
or
this next
no,
one is all the way up, halfway down.
Yeah,
Quarter,
and
and then all the way up, all the way down. Kind of like
Oh,
what we were doing. last
yeah.
time.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna do sandbag with that one too. So that's just like what we were doing with the dumbbells the other day, where you're doing the 21s, coming halfway up. And then from the halfway all the way, and then, full range, all the way down, all the way up. So that'll be with a squat. So woo, that'll be a booty blaster for sure. So helping count them out, like encourage them like 1, 2, 3, even picking up the pace on that, counting them with them and stuff is good way to encourage and coach them up. Number 3, ooh, okay, kettlebell, Zercher carry. Now, let me tell you, the reason that above that is the super band kettlebell, but we're switching them out for our Sayre location here. This Zercher carry kettlebell is super hard for me. Maybe it won't be for you, but I think it's a tough exercise. What are you doing?
show.
You're gonna show the
our version
video?
of it.
Yes, watch this video because it's a good one. It shows them how to get the kettlebells up there properly and what you do with them once they're up there. And then try it before you demo it.
Similar exercise without those bands.
Whoa,
He's going heavy.
he's going very heavy. Unless those things are like 5 pounds, but they're big. Yeah,
Look at all his rowers. Got like 5 of them.
yeah.
All those
Yeah,
rows.
so, doing that little bit of a swing, bringing it up.
Most
and
people
then
have no
holding
clue
it
that in
out.
2020,
Now, people with shoulder issues, let me tell you, that's not probably going to be a good one for them. But they could hold them up here in this position and do their carries, if bringing them out here is just too aggressive on the shoulders for them. So try it before you get members in front of you. I will tell you that, because for me, I even went light, but with my shoulder issues, ooh, I know that whoever I work with, I will not be demoing that. That one hurt my shoulder immediately. So, so try it. Make sure that you know how to demo it in front of your people. The vert ball, front lunge with a single leg hold. WTF? What's the focus? So you want to talk about that one since you're here with your on hold lady?
So, the reason I,
Oh, for
WTF.
God's sakes.
anytime we get into a single leg position, right? So let's go on with this one, going to cross, and we're going to bring it up to the shoulder right here.
Oh,
Kind of down.
good job,
We're
Mr.
gonna-
Miyagi.
Boom. So it is, what's the focus? It's always good to give them a focal point, 2 feet in front of them. Encourage them to pull their belly button into their spine when your core is engaged, more balance, right? So that's very important. But once you got the balance down, it's really a range of motion and pace exercise. Can they get that knee all the way to the ground? Challenge them to do a little faster. How's that?
That's great. That's great, Travis. Alrighty, and then TRX kneeling tricep extension to a push-up. Ooh, that sounds like a good one to me.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Jokes.
That's great. I like that one though. I
Yeah.
think that's a good one. So you're down there, nice tall kneeling, tricep.
But you know, maybe, what is that, 40-second?
It's 40 seconds.
Seconds. So So that's a pre-exhaustion technique. What happens is if you've pre-exhausted these little assister muscles, your triceps, before you work your chest muscles are more likely to work to failure themselves. You know, so that's kind of a cool little hidden gem in that.
Boom. Wow. That's great. And then we have the happy song.
Oh, that's so fun.
So listen, it is fun. Andy, thank you for saying that. It is fun. Now, you're going to have some people, they're not going to want to, you just drag them into the center. They're going to want to not participate in this happy song. But
I like how you guys do it. Like you go in and you pretend you got a fishing pole.
pretend you have a
and you're
fishing
You're like
pole.
reeling them in.
And
then
yep,
it's
and
their
you
turn to
reel them
dance.
right in. But that's
Hey,
after like for me personally, like I would go into the center and I would do a cartwheel, and then I would pick someone and I would pretend I cast my fishing pole and pull them out to the center, and they can do whatever they want to do. They can just do it right. You can do whatever you want to do out there and make it fun. Make it fun. They'll love it. I promise. They'll be resistant at first because they're nervous. They don't want to go out there and make a fool of themselves and stuff. But it is a fun coaching song. It really is.
fun.
But you got to start it off.
It's a
You
dance
got to go in there and you got to be vulnerable, and you got to do like the worm across the floor, or do your cartwheel or do whatever, and then bring pick someone that you think would participate well too. And maybe the wallflowers, we leave them a little bit out until nearer the end when they're feeling a little more comfortable. But other than that, that's all I have to say. It's mummy kicks and squats, basically for that. But getting them to come into the center is always fun time. So that is going to be the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we're going to pull up the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Oh, we are.
Well, I'm thinking that you will wherever you go to do that.